go.
It was a wet end to the final round of the 2018 World Championship as the rain fell hard on the circuit Ricardo Tormo, and we had 14 laps of chaos with track conditions getting more and more difficult lap by lap. The crash count reached 11, including some big ones from race favourites, both Alma Pramac riders Jack Miller and Danilo Petrucci. A big crash for Marc Marquez, who jumped up holding that left shoulder again. Andrea Iannone crashing out at turn 12 where there was a lot of standing water. And a frightening crash from Maverick Vinales, completely destroying his bike. The red flag came out and we awaited the rain to dry up whilst the water on track was dispersed. 16 riders went back out onto the grid at the wet circuit Ricardo Tormo for a 14-lap second attempt, with Suzuki X-Star's Alex Rins leading the pack and getting off to a great start, building up a lead ahead of Ducati Factory's Andrea Dovizioso and Movistar Yamaha's Valentino Rossi. Rins' lead didn't last for long, however, as Andrea Dovizioso passed him on the home straight into the second lap. As the leading three broke free, it was Repsol Honda rider Dani Pedrosa making a move to fight with Red Bull KTM's Paul Espargaro for fourth place, but the KTM rider wasn't giving up without a fight, with a podium in his sights. At the front, Ducati's Andrea Dovizioso was building up a lead over a second clear of Rins, whilst Valentino Rossi was gaining ground. On the 7th lap of the second outing at turn 4 to the right, Valentino Rossi made a move to pass Alex Rins, who had no answer. The doctor missed out on a victory at Sepang, and now he could smell his second chance here in Valencia. With Dovizioso now increasing his gap to over 2 seconds, Movistar Yamaha's Valentino Rossi was pushing to the limit. In the rain, a second ahead of Rins, set to finish the year on the podium when he made an error at turn 12, hitting the wet asphalt. He remounted but not soon enough, as Rins, Paul Espargaro, Michele Pirro and Dani Pedrosa had already gotten past and were in podium contention with 3 laps to go. With Dovizioso having a great lead over Alex Rins, who in turn had a good gap over Paul Espargaro, it was a battle against the elements rather than other riders in difficult conditions on a wet Valencian circuit. After 14 laps, it was Andrea Dovizioso who crossed the line first, taking Ducati's 50th MotoGP victory, 2.75 seconds adrift of Suzuki X-Star's Alex Rins, who finished his year in a great way. In third place was Red Bull KTM's Paul Espargaro, who crashed before the red flag but remounted, and riding an almost perfect 14 laps in the wet, went on to take his first ever podium and the best result for KTM in MotoGP after a truly miserable injury-riddled year for the Spanish rider. Ducati test rider Michele Pirro crossed the line 4th ahead of Dani Pedrosa, who says goodbye to MotoGP racing, but not before he secured the team championship for Repsol Honda after Marquez's crash early on. LCR Honda Idemitsu's Takaki Nakagami was the fastest rookie and independent rider in 6th, but his monster Yamaha Tech 3's Johan Zarco